Sacramento. We've got Butler, and it's ABC in at the center position. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
The shot by Russell, no good. Here's Sacramento now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Here's Carter, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Takes a 13-footer, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Nash, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Here's Russell, and it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Pass to Kidd, and here's Allen. And here's Butler outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
And slams dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Kings, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 so far. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Carter. And there's the drive. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Butler with a steal. Here's Kidd. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Elbow shot. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 1, the Raptors.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Carter against Butler. From 12 feet, Carter, good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves fakes in his book.
Pass to Olajuwon, and he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Deflected, and they'll get another chance. To the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Kidd. He played a great game against Golden State. 4 on the clock. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Nash. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Russell. Shot is up. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Allen can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's the Kings with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Olajuwon. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now here's Allen from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Allen's got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Butler against Carter. Pass to Yao. Clock at 6. Back to Carter. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making
Toronto trailing. Here's Nash. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Kidd. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Toronto. On defense, the Kings. 9-point game. Really left him alone that time. 6 points for him.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Pass to Olajuwon. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Nash. He's got 6. Can't hit the step back J.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Toronto now. They trail by 7, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Olajuwon. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Here's Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. And so Carter nails them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Bosch. 14 points for him last game against Golden State.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Here's Barrett. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Outside Bogdanovich. Good D by Clark.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Nash. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Poke loose. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's Toronto with another.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
McConnell outside.
Toronto foul. Vince Carter.
Wiggins, he's checked in
That's his
for Carter.
first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Andrew Wiggins.
Outside Robinson. Isaac against Clark. Pass to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bosch. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Wiggins drives in. Good work defensively by Robinson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Wiggins, no good. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Robinson passes to McConnell. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Wiggins. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Nash. He's marked by McConnell. The shot's good.
Brandon Clark.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:14 left in the first quarter here.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Here's Bosch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. that Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
And with Bosch, he's got so many tools he can beat you with, so adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
Here's Nash. He's got 12. Here's Wiggins. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Kings leading. Isaac, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brandon Clark.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Kings, Jonathan Isaac, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Isaac. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Bogdanovich. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And that does it for the... It's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got R.J. Barrett. Tristan Thompson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Fox in at the 3.
The assist.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. McConnell passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Bosch. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Pass to Clark. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Nash. Isaac covering. Clock is at 3. For 3, Barrett. And they recover it. McConnell with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. Over Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Clark. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 6. Back to Clark. And stolen by McConnell. 3 on 3. Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And it's blocked.
That's just admirable work by Bosch. A big-time rejection.
Bogdanovich. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Here's Nash. He's got 12. The rebound by Bosch.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Robinson. Into the lane. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Knocked away and stolen by McConnell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bosch. Tries again. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Like a morning newspaper, a fantastic read by Bosch to measure the trajectory of the shot off the rim.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive board. Here's Yao. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Allen. Here's Kidd. He shoots it. That one a little long. Left side, Russell. Back to Carter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Yao. 14 points for him. Last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Outside Butler. Pass to Kirilenko. It's stolen by Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Allen. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 12.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Kidd. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Olajuwon. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Ryan?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Ah, nice shot by Kirilenko.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Yao. Knocks it loose. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Yao, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter.
Andrew Wiggins.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot from the inbound. The shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Pass to Carter. Here's Yao. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And they'll keep possession. Butler. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Allen against Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Here's Kidd. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Kidd. Tipped. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. He's got 14.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Kidd. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Kings lead by 14. Here's Wiggins. Sacramento grabs the miss. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Kirilenko, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked his pocket. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Butler. It's deflected.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Kidd. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Allen from outside the arc. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Wiggins outside to the middle. Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Pass to Allen. 1:10 left in the first half. Kidd, no luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Andre Kirilenko. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Andrew Wiggins, 2 shots.
first one at the line is good.
Wiggins has been carrying the torch, so to speak, for Canada as he's come in and been one of the most celebrated prospects from that country in a long time.
And Wiggins drops them both. 59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Bosch. Here's Kidd. Here's Bosch. He's got 5. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He's rebounded by Barrett.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Allen gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Barrett on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Russell. Oh, he got it up. Sacramento has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Kidd. And here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's Nash. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen defending. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Kidd. Here's the 3. Allen can't get it to go. Allen's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Here's Nash. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 14.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Raptors shooting around 41%. Now Carter, give him 8. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, inside. Blocked! On the break, here's Kidd. Lays it up and banks it in.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Kidd. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 or 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Sacramento. No good with a layup.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
The Kings have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Butler. Here's Kidd. Here's Olajuwon. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Nash. He's got 14. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the inside. Back to Carter. There's the three. Toronto the rebound. Here's Russell. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Stolen by Russell. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Kidd. Here's Olajuwon. Russell with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Allen. Russell with the ball. Here's Yao. Clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Allen. 11-point game. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 18. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Here's Nash. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Allen against Carter. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. The Kings have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Kidd. Give him 8 points now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox is checked in for Toronto.
Raptors substitution.
Butler on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Butler off the drive. Basket counts. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Carter. 12 points for him. There's the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for... Here's Nash. Sacramento grabs the miss. Puts it up from 17. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Barrett against Bogdanovich. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
You know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. And so that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Back to Robinson. Down low. Here's Bosch. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint. Here's Fox. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. It's hauled in by Robinson.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Barrett. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And over his career, Tristan Thompson has scored mainly through offensive putbacks and in pick-and-roll situations.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Isaac. Robinson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Russell's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Allen, he's checked in for Isaac. The Raptors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Nash. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barrett. Russell. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Kidd. Give him 8. That's tipped. Stolen by Russell. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Fox. And the deficit down inside single digits. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Barrett. Count the basket.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got 6 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
2 minutes.
Here's Kidd. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Inside. Robinson with the block. And he's going for the lob. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
As you can See Chris Bosh, the ultimate teammate, terrific lob pass leading him for the dunk.
Banked it in off the glass.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second
All right, guys,
team
what you
foul.
take on the hustle stats for Sacramento?
Shooting for
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Nash. 14 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket. 16 points for him.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Tries to break his ice. The shot by Kidd, no good. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Fox, guarded closely. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. There's the whistle. Foul on the Sacramento Kings.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. The Kings leading. Bogdanovich with it. He has 7. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Raptors making a switch here. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nash. He's got 16. Pass to Yao. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento ball. Raptors substitution. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Raptors right now, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell in at the 4 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Bogdanovich. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
How calm was SGA on that one? That's not an easy shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 5.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Wiggins outside. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Russell. And then Russell with the dunk. Here's Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Bosh. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
As soon as Bosch gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Allen. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Vince Carter. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Kings. Hakeem Olajuwon. Jimmy Butler.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Olajuwon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Russell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Changes up. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, skilled and athletic, and that time hits the offensive glass.
Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Allen. The three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Yao. Back to Carter. Tipped away. Shoots. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. The Kings have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Allen on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Back to Butler. 4-3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's his third triple of the night. His second since halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Yao. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Timeout called. The Raptors.
Thanks, guys. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game." Guys?
Good job there, Allen. Thanks. Bogdanovich passes to Allen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Third team. At the line for your Kings, Ray Allen, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Allen. So both free throws good from Allen. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Carter. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Allen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Sacramento again missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen defending. Here's Yao. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Yao. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Raptors substitution.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Yao. Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Now Allen. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Kidd. Allen on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nash. Driving inside. Kidd with a rebound. Back from the Kings in transition. Butler with the ball. Now Carter defending. A nice shot by Butler.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Outside Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Allen. And the shot goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 24.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Russell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Back to Russell. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Kings. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left side wing. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Yao. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Kidd. Out to the right wing. Butler with the ball. He's checked by Carter. Little turnaround. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
The Kings have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth.
The Kings
Always give them his very best. Here's Kidd. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Kings lead by 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Shooting for Toronto, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. Here's Kidd. Shoots a fadeaway. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounded.
To the left wing. Here's Nash. Here's Yao. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Allen. Butler on the wing. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Here's Kidd. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops it in from the low post. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Carter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Yao, shot is off.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Nash. Here's Yao. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4
Defensive
can really
foul.
make things happen
Vince
with that
Carter.
leaping ability.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Kings, Andre Kirilenko. At the line for 1.
Toronto Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Carter, high post. Russell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. To win the run. Here's Yao. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. The Kings shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Butler. Here's Kidd. Solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Kings.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And Toronto has possession. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Here's Kidd. Back to Butler. Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. Russell with the rebound. Butler against Carter. Here's Nash. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it.
Kings ball. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And here's McConnell. So it's the Kings.